Hello everyone. Hello, hello. Now we are waiting while everyone enjoying. Several seconds, please. Hi, girls. Can you kindly confirm that it's you can hear me, you can see me, just while we're waiting for Ivana? Okay, I can see
Okay.
you.
Yeah, we're back. We're back in business.
Perfect. Okay, thank you very much for joining. Let's
Of
wait
course.
a little bit while our followers maybe join us. Let me
Yes.
just grab some coffee. 1 second. How was your day today?
It was good, as one day off can be. Beach time, of course.
One
Life in.
one day one day off in 1 week or
No, no, yeah, it's my day off, so yeah.
okay. So each week you have 1 day off.
No, I have two, but it's Sundays and Mondays, so yeah, it
Okay.
was today.
Okay. And I
So it
saw
was
a
a
lot
beach.
of people. Yeah, and I saw a lot of people today on the beach.
I didn't
It
expect
was
that because it's
yeah,
Monday, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Usually Mondays are my days, me alone. But no, everybody came. How
Yeah,
about yours?
a lot of school, like a lot of maybe school classes, like different kind of kids, and I saw like from super small to adults. So it's like a lot of people today. I didn't
Yes,
have
and
enough of them.
kindergartens. You're saying
Yeah,
right. I saw a lot of kindergartens. They came. They're
yeah,
super cute. I love
yeah,
how
yeah,
they create a circle, at the beach. So
yeah.
and they're all together with the same color, so you can
Yeah,
easily
with the
see
same hat, right?
with the same hat. Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
cute.
yeah, yeah. It was really cute. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
So let's begin. Maybe I can see that like our followers joining us. So let's begin with our topic for today, and we are going to discuss best cities to live in Portugal. And I feel like you are kind of uh, professional, like profi in it. So you could really recommend to people where they should stay or where they should live in Portugal. So let's maybe start from small introduction. Can you
Yeah.
kindly introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Ivana. I came to Portugal for 2 weeks vacation in Algarve and I never left. This is how much I fall in love in
Like
Portugal.
literally never left, or you went?
Literally, no, I went for traveling and so on, but yeah, I just stayed, simply
Wow.
stayed. So this is yeah, Portugal never tells you that, when you came once, you want to or return or to stay.
Yeah,
For me,
yeah.
that was it. I changed my location to be Portugal. Um, However, I'm here for 9 years and I live in 5 different cities. So I think I can give some advices which one
That's
to,
why
to
we
choose.
chose you to talk about best cities to live in Portugal, because
Yeah,
you have this type of experience. And by the way, I also have four places that I used to live when I just arrived to
really.
Portugal. Yeah, and I chose the one, but let's talk about it later. So
Okay,
I'm
okay.
probably our followers know me already because I'm still a founder in Relocation, and they can see me a lot on our videos. But yeah, anyways, today I really want to introduce this topic with Ivana because lots of people in doubts where to stay. And I really feel like depends on lifestyle, people would choose different places to stay.
Yeah, and
So
I couldn't agree more. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very important. Of course, you can relocate and change the cities, but
Hmm.
depending on of lifestyle and the period of life where you at, what can something bring to you? Some location can bring to you, and what will be your expectation? You know, when you're planning your relocation, you want to know what you can expect going there. You know, it's for me it was unknown, but and I liked it. But people want when they're planning relocation, they want to know what they can expect and
Hmm.
what is important that there are different things traveling and different is when you want to
To live.
basically to
Yeah.
live. Yeah,
To
what you
settle in, like me, for example. Yeah.
I mean, we travel so much, and then they're not every place we choose to live. We
Yeah.
choose to live upon different standards.
Yeah.
Um, so there are different type of lives, you know, that we're coming to different stages in life, and upon that um, we're trying to search for something that that place can offer for us. So
Yeah,
let's
I
say
agree with you.
yeah, I mean, like you know, when you're single, when you're in couple, when you're work remotely, when you're retired, when you have a family, small kids, you know, all those aspects of our lives, we have different needs. So
Yeah.
how we're choosing which is the best place for us, which is very important, right?
Yeah, yeah. I agree with you, and I really want to know what would you recommend, for example, for remote workers to choose as their ideal place to relocate in Portugal.
Well, yeah, digital nomads are now, you know, enjoying Portugal. Many came last couple of years since COVID. A lot of them
Yeah,
came.
yeah.
Mostly, what is important for them to have strong society, like to have strong connections, strong international connections, so they don't feel lonely, so they can, you know, meet new people, have a lot of
Mhm.
meetings, meetups, events. Of course, internet, basically, internet connection is everywhere in Portugal good. So, I mean, that's not really that a big issue. But let's say like Lisbon will be probably the first thing that they will consider when they're relocating because
Yeah.
it's really a big city, cosmopolitan, so you have a lot of people to meet, international community, it's very strong.
Hmm.
Especially if you're single, you have a lot of events where you can participate, you can meet new people. So
And the
Lisbon,
environments there are really young. Have you noticed? Like, for example, from my perspective, when like I go there and I really like often because we have our kind of office in Sardinia, so I really often there and I can feel that community is young. Lots of young people, like of course, like they raise maybe families and something like that. But like I meet those type of people that are spending time in cafes, working in co-workings, like I don't know, chatting over lunch. So yeah, I noticed that.
yeah, and it's very strong community at this moment in Lisbon. So you have a lot of people coming to Lisbon because of that, because the community is so strong, and then they can interact with them easily.
Yeah.
And evolve, grow, you know, you can also create good interactions for work because you're in big city.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think the best solution for them will be city. However, big city brings a lot of confusion as well. You know, um, traffic and so on. But if you're working remotely, that will not affect you. But for example, it's going to happen, you know, that is more faster lifestyle. So if somebody doesn't want that, then Qashqai's is really close by. And a lot of digital nomads choose Cascais because their proximity to Lisbon. So you can basically enjoy both. When you want some hustle, when you want to meet some new people, when you want some events, you will go to Lisbon. But if you want to have some chillful time on the beach, then you still stay in Cascais.
Okay. By Kashkash, probably you mean like small villages that before
Yeah,
Kashkash, right?
in that
Because it
area,
can be,
yeah.
for example, Oeiras is very popular for, I don't know, students, remote workers, like all type of young people. Then probably Carcavelos will be also nice.
Yes,
Like,
Algiers.
yeah,
Yeah, all
Algeciras.
that linear
We have
line.
office and I live in Estoril, so Estoril probably will be
Estoril.
nice. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. You're right. And also we need to mention because some foreigners, for example, let's say from states, they don't have public transport. But here in Portugal and especially in Lisbon, you can get everywhere with public transport, right? So
Yes,
it's very good public transportation system, and I really think
especially in
that it can be
Lisbon.
advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, in Lisbon area,
Hmm.
certain Cascais and that small cities are really good connected with Lisbon. And inside of Lisbon, basically, you don't need that much car. I mean, you don't need it. It will be just additional expense for you if you're single. Easily can go by metro and Uber and so on.
Yeah, and
Uh,
here we should mention that like Uber and Bolt here starting from €3 or something. So
yeah.
it's really like I can say by my experience, from my experience, if you don't need to go far, so you don't need to go somewhere every day on a daily basis. So it's like even more expensive to have your personal car than to use Bolt and Uber here in Portugal.
Yes, and really comes handy because, parking a car in center of Lisbon can be very challenging. With Uber, you're just there, you don't think,
With those
if you need
tiny
to,
streets, like,
yeah, how to pass by with small car.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, yeah, it's a nightmare. I saw one time my husband, he was close to cry when we were stuck in one street. It was like a nightmare for him.
I
Um,
agree with that.
yeah, so also what I want to say, it's very interesting to be in Porto as well.
Hmm.
There is now growing community in Porto. The life is going to be a little bit set back. It's not like Lisbon, but it's more cozy, charming. Porto is a smaller town, but still has a lot to offer. Beautiful restaurants, food is amazing. So they're now considering as well Porto because it's also a little bit less expensive. So, but still offering really good community and connection, which is
Our
important.
employee lives in Porto and she really loves it. And our client also, one and another one, they chose Porto as their base. Yeah, so I agree with that.
Yes, yes, of course. It's beautiful city and has so much to offer, and I can see that international community is rising. It wasn't like that five,
Yeah.
6 years ago.
Because
It's growing.
new developments rising really like they increased a lot like they starting to renovate everything, so I believe that's why also Porto starting to be more attractive for foreigners.
Yes, yes, I agree with that. Also, I cannot not mention my beautiful Algarve, Lagos. Lagos is one of the cities that is very hippie. People love to be there.
So you
Life
really
part.
think that for digital nomads it will be fine to live there? Because by digital nomads we kind of mean single people that need more, I don't know, dynamic environment. Do you really think that Lagos will be good for that?
Yes. Why? If you want to surf, if you want to spend time in a couple
Mhm.
of years, Lagos developed strong community. So most of the time, if you go there, you will feel youth, and there are a lot of co-working places where you can meet.
Mhm.
Um, Now, downside, it is because it's more touristic place, so
Mhm.
there are few parts of the year where will be less people, but there are a lot of international expats
Mhm.
that choose Lagos to live. Also,
Okay.
one of the places, island, that expats, especially digital nomad, choose is Madeira. I need to mention that who loves
Okay.
nature, who likes hiking, will choose Madeira. It's not that busy as it Lisbon or Porto, but has a lot of to offer during whole year. Now it
Yeah.
depends what type of character you are or what you want from your life. If you want more lazy, slow life spending on the beach, or you want more nature and
Mhm.
still connected with the communities, then yeah, um,
And as I know, Madeira gives lots of opportunities and benefits to entrepreneurs. So it's also
exactly.
works really good for solo entrepreneurs,
But
which are
you're there better for to
yeah.
enter there. Yeah, like
Thank you. But yeah, it's like it's good for entrepreneurs in terms of benefit they give because it's island, and as an island, they give something for people to attract them to the island, right? So yeah, it's also kind of an option. Okay, so tell me please about families then, because you have family, kids, what is a
well, I don't
perfect
have
place
kids.
for?
I have
Ah, you,
dog.
sorry, I somehow I thought you have two kids. So soon,
No,
soon.
no. I
Okay.
have a dog of a 40 kilogram dog. Um,
Okay.
it's a big baby.
Okay. Yeah, really good.
um,
So
no.
tell us about places for families. Maybe you
Yes.
can suggest some.
So it will be, for example, Cascais. Most of the
Mhm.
expats choose Cascais. Why? Because you're close to Cascais or that line, Oeiras, Cascais, Estoril, because you're very close to beach. You have still control, easy, steady life, but you have very strong community where and very good international schools.
Yeah.
And also you're close to Lisbon, so you can go for some events there. Also in Cascais, you have beautiful parks where you can go with the kids for playgrounds. And this is what most of my friends that have kids, they choose Cascais because of that, because has a little bit of both. If you want for progress of your family, opportunity for your kids, but still you want a good beach lifestyle, that will be, Oeiras, Cascais. Lisbon also have his benefits, have a lot of parks, great schools. So they're choosing Lisbon as well. But
Mhm.
places for families in Lisbon, you know better, you can go very high for renting. So I mean, Kashkash is also there with the prices, but I believe they're choosing more to be inside, next to the ocean, to the coastline, so that they can enjoy in days off when they want to relax. But Lisbon as well is offering that if they go to choose Lisbon.
And what
Porto,
about Sintra, for example? What about Sintra? Because Sintra also has, like I heard, lots of educational facilities, and in Sintra you can also find lots of nice beaches, for example, and parks, of course, because Sintra has lots of greens, right? So what about
yeah.
Sintra?
Yeah, Sintra is also very interesting for expats,
Mhm.
for families, especially because you can have better, more meter quadrats for something that you will get in Cascais than for something that you will get in Sintra, and they're
Mhm.
very close by. So I mean
Mhm.
that's the best part of it. Everything is very
Mhm.
close by. If you choose Sintra, Cascais, or Lisbon, everything is like 30 minutes driving.
But like
So
for our followers who may be from states, so I don't know, big countries that has really like huge distances. Here in Portugal, everything is close.
yeah, yes, that's why I'm saying, like
Imagine
Sintra
that.
is very good because it has a lot of greenies. So if you hunt and you like nature, it's
Mhm.
very calm. The only thing that I don't like about Sintra has a little bit moody weather.
Mhm.
Has a life of his own, per se.
So less sunny days, right? Less sunny
Well,
days, probably.
yeah, not like Porto. Porto will have way less sunny days. Like if you're comparing, the most sunny days we'll expect it in Algarve, no matter what. And if you're choosing to have basically all year around good weather, for sure will
Mhm.
be Algarve. I was living there for 5 years, and I was 5 6 days of rain. That was
Mhm.
top. The moment I moved to Cascais, first thing I bought was shoes because I needed for rain. It's not that it's a lot, but it can happen during November, December. It's rainy. In Lisbon during winter time, it's rainy. Porto, well, it's going to be rain.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
in
that.
general, we should mention that Portugal, like one of the most sunny countries in the world. It's like
Yes,
we are complaining right now as we are Portuguese already. But in general,
we
as a
are
person
spoiled.
who moved because of sunny weather, like literally moved because of the ocean and sunny weather that I wanted to enjoy, and I really wanted to have balanced life. So like I can say that it's still the like very sunny country.
Yeah, in general, there's like 300 days or more, depending where you are. I mean, we were complaining after a small rain that drops.
Yeah.
Now, since we were used to it, I came from country where you have everything. So you have
Yeah,
very strong
me
winter, you
too.
have very hot summer, like extremely hot, 40 degrees. It's not sustainable to be outside. Here, nobody has air conditioning because it's never that hot. It's not that bad, It's really good because you're next to the ocean and you don't feel even on the hot summer days, you don't feel that hot. You can enjoy it. So
I agree with you. Yeah,
I
great
mean, that's the
insights.
best part of Portugal. Like you have basically steady. We don't have those changes, 10 degrees difference. In my country, it can go 20 and then 40 in one day. Here, 25, 27, 26.
Yeah.
Everything is around 20. I know my family, I don't know about yours, but when they ask what is the weather, 20. It's always the same. It's like even in winter, it's like 20 something, 19.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, it's true about Portugal. So let's move to retirees then. What about people who wanted to, who chose Portugal to spend like best years in their life here? What would you
oh,
recommend?
the retired people here is one of the strongest community that Portugal has. I think a lot of um, people from UK, Ireland, north of Europe choose to retire here in Portugal.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Most of the time they choose Algarve. Why? Because it's always around 20. Even
Mm-hmm.
in winter, it is. Interesting part, for example, I was living in Caruero, one small village. there it was more community of British. Then when I moved to Alvor, we had very strong Irish community. So you have
Yeah.
very, very strong community of retired people in Portugal. They choose rather it is in some city in Algarve, or it
Mhm.
can be Lisbon area and Cascais. There are also a lot of events
Yeah, we
there.
have a
There,
lot of people, like senior people, let's say in Kashkaish area, and I love them because like moment I go to the meeting, or somewhere, like they're sitting there enjoying sun and coffee, everything connected to
no,
them.
no, they're
So
enjoying life. They're
yeah,
really enjoying life.
I really love this perspective.
Yeah, and you know what is the best part? They're involved. They have their own community, so they can meet new people. They can hang out. They can go to restaurant, and they will feel a part of the community. I think for retired people is the hardest thing when they retire. They don't have anything to do.
Yeah.
They somehow disengage, and they're almost with that family circle, and don't meet new people, don't go out. Now here they really live life. They're
Yeah.
enjoying it with their fullest, and that's the good part.
And I agree
um
with you because I noticed as well, like when you go for lunch, for example, they sit together, they talk between each other. So it's really like cool to see how people can spend their like adult years.
yeah, and it's so nice that you can be elder and then meet new people, so it's
Yeah.
important that you will be surrounded with same thinking people. Like that you will feel the part of the community. If
Mhm.
you are in a place where you cannot meet anyone, you will feel lonely. However, I want to mention one very important part. Healthcare in Portugal is incredible.
Mhm.
I have a lot of friends since I was living in Algarve that are retired, and they're really are thankful for the care that they're being given by Portuguese hospitals, and rather it's a public or um, private. They are very satisfied. I really don't hear one person that said, "Oh, they're not satisfied."
Probably with private healthcare, right? Because here in Portugal, if you have rights, you have right to have free healthcare. But normally foreigners use insurance, and then it's private hospitals and private healthcare. I can say on my personal experience, I use private insurance, and because I have like not good story of my family, so I use like the most full one. It covers everything. So I pay 140 euros per month for health insurance, and everything included, right? But when I was living in States, it was $570,
Per
and it
month.
per
Ooh,
month, and it
ooh.
was not, yeah, it was not full insurance. So it was issues like urgent things, but it didn't cover, for example, really bad diseases like or dentist or something like that. So comparing to the countries that like we normally like seeing that they have good health health system, probably Portugal is really good as well.
Yes, I mean, I as well have private, and I'm so satisfied. I
Okay.
didn't even use the benefits of it, but when you start needing it, you see how good works, and how much you can get from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's and for something for the future, it's very important that you can
Yeah.
feel. Yeah. Also,
Healthcare
for
in general is very important for people. And we should mention here, because we are talking about retirees, right? So we should mention that they choose Portugal because of affordable living.
yes.
And we talked about relaxed atmosphere, but we should mention that affordable living is a key for them, for foreigners to choose Portugal to retire here.
Whenever I speak with them, in Algarve, first thing that I say, it's very affordable.
Hmm.
The food is great. The amount of the good ingredients they can buy, it's not comparable to their places.
Hmm.
The other thing is very good weather, because the moment you
Lots of
start feeling
outdoors
pain.
activities, right? Lots of outdoor activities. It's really cool.
Yes, for example, Algarve is place to play golf. If you want to play golf, I mean, there is also in Cascais, but Algarve is like for golf, it's like, golf.
Yeah, I left golf for that moment, when I was
Yeah, you're keeping it for that, yeah.
for that moment of my life.
Well, for now can be tennis, but
So, yeah, for now I play more dynamic games.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
thank you very much for those tips and insights.
of
It was
course.
really, really, I hope it was really useful for our followers. And I would like to tell several words from our experience, what type of clients comes to Portugal, and what they normally choose. So we, as a
Yes.
relocation company, we prefer to relocate people to areas which are safe for us. What I mean by safe? By safe, I mean that that area will be something that person will really enjoy.
Yeah, because
And
safety
from
is good in Portugal, like in general. It's one of as
yeah,
well the reasons that people came here. A lot of
yeah,
expats came to Portugal because it's really safe. Like
yeah,
you,
yeah,
you don't
it's
need
true.
to worry about war or being mugged or something like that.
Yeah, it's true. Number seven country in the world, safest country in the world. For example, USA number 131, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
shocked. Okay.
Yeah. And it was like if like it was in 2023, maybe in 2024. I should check which place they have right now, but it was like that. Portugal was seventh, and USA was 131. So I meant, but like it's a good point. It's a really good point that we forgot to mention. But I meant by safe, I meant that safe for us as a relocation company,
Like
because
safe
as a
choice. You
relocation,
know you're
yeah,
going to
safe
like it.
choice, yeah, safe
Yeah,
choice.
yeah.
Because as a relocation company, we really want our clients will be happy here and they will stay here, right? So we do like our job, trying to minimize their stress, and stress is huge, right? We had the previous live stream, and it was about trauma, relocation as a trauma, because it's
Yes,
like
yes.
proven fact that relocation is trauma for mental health, for people's
It
mental
is.
health.
It is.
Yeah, so we are trying to avoid those situations. That's why we are relocating our clients to safe, choice, safe areas. So we do like what we normally choose. We choose normally Cascais and yeah, surroundings, right? Or
Yes.
Lisbon or Porto. Uh, why? Because our goal is to give them from the start a really cool place where they can have everything that they used to, right? That they had
Yes.
before. And for example, if they want like nice coffee, or I don't know, nice or amenities that they had before, like services and everything connected to that. So in Qashqai, they can find it easily. Then Lisbon as well, and then Porto. So we are trying to do that. And then when person already like spent here maybe 6 months or 1 year, they are traveling, they adapt it a little bit, so they can choose something else. So they
Yeah.
can choose the place that they really want to be.
That's
Uh,
great. That's great
yeah,
because he will be adapting already to Portugal, to the culture, and then he can choose a different place.
yeah, and very, very important fact that we forgot to mention that in Portugal, lots of people speaks English, right? But
Yes.
it's also in the areas which is full of expats normally. So services there you can get in English as well. So that is also very important for us as a relocation company because normally people who that we are relocating here, they don't speak Portuguese yet, right? So for us, it's really important to give them maximum from possible comfort.
Yeah.
But let's say, yeah.
No, that's really important, and um, I think the choosing comes the that is the hardest part, to choose where to start, and starting point is will be that, to go
Yeah,
safest place, safest in a point, what will
yeah.
be the safest choice to your mind.
Yeah.
And speaking English, I mean, for example, in Algarve, I was only speaking English. I didn't learn Portuguese at all there. I only started speaking Portuguese in Lisbon, in Cascais.
Good
And
for
in
you.
yeah, in Algarve, like even me and my husband, because he's Portuguese, we were just speaking English because everywhere you go, everywhere you meet people is just in English. He is a
Yeah, I can
Portuguese. They
confirm. I
didn't
can
use
confirm.
Portuguese at all. It was
Yeah,
just
yeah. I can
that's funny
confirm
part.
that. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
So
in hospitals, everybody speaks English, which is
in
very
private
important.
hospitals, in private
Yes,
hospitals in
yes.
this area that meant to be for foreigners, I believe. We got a question. I was
Oh, yeah.
thinking about moving to the north between Porto and Braga. What would you choose, like for remote worker?
Well,
Between Porto and Braga.
I will choose Porto. If you're in a doubt, Porto has a little bit stronger community. Braga,
I think Sophia meant that she wants to move around, like between in a small villages or small towns in between Porto and Braga. What do you think
yeah,
about that?
Coimbra is also very good. If you're studying, if you're young and you want to study, you're thinking about to to do some extra related to your
She's a remote
studies.
worker. She's a remote
Ah, she's a remote
worker.
worker. Yeah, I will. If it's between those two, I will choose Porto. Braga, I think it's cheaper option than Porto. But you know better. But what I know as well about Braga can be a little bit more chilly than
Mhm.
Porto. So that's why I'm more to Porto.
And
And
that's
also, Porto is
like
bigger.
yeah,
Yeah.
and probably for young people, it's really better to stay in the big cities to have
Yeah,
more
because you have
activities
nightstyle,
for
nightlife.
them.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
Yeah,
And if you're single, depending, if you're single, then you're going to meet some people. You want to hang out. You want bars and so on. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I agree with you. So I like because we are run out of time already, but like let's maybe do another session with Q&A if we will get enough questions, so we can connect and just answer on our followers questions probably. But like I would just add one thing, that we have relocation guide, we have one document that consists from 12 most important topics about Portugal. And
On your
if you are not
webpage?
sure, Yeah, it's on our Instagram account. You can
Okay.
go buy the link and you can buy it. It's like just 12 euros. But with that document, you will understand general idea about Portugal, and we are discussing there lots of different topics and best cities to live as well. And we are giving like some details on them, like pros and cons. So if you really want to to know a little bit more about Portugal, but not ready to move right now, start from there. And
Yeah,
then if you will like what you found
you can
out
read.
basically,
Yeah.
so you can schedule a consultancy with us and see the ways that probably will be good for you to relocate to Portugal. And if you want to like probably just explore, Ivana will help you with guiding, like with tips.
Yeah. And you can also help with documentation. I think when people are moving, the biggest challenge is
Yeah,
paperwork.
bureaucracy is the biggest challenge. But it's exactly what we are doing. We are doing everything connected to residency and citizenship. Then we are doing everything to like real estate solutions, like renting, buying, commercial, residential, everything.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, then tax structuring and planning, everything connected to mortgage and settling support. Settling support is also very important because we kind of take your stress on
Out
our
of it.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah, and trying to organize your life instead of you. It's also very important, and the people
And
often
also
don't think
connecting,
much
finding
about
your
it.
apartments, right?
Yeah, of course. Everything
That's,
connected to real estate we do. So I would really start from as a tourist, let's say, to explore Portugal. And if you fell in love with Portugal, you can like easily organize your move here.
yes, and Elena is here to help. I mean,
Thank you very
the
much, Ivan.
biggest challenge is that, what you need from paperwork, where you're going to live. Yeah, but if you have people behind it and give you the easy and basically like you're a small kid and you have a prep up meal, that's basically what you do. You're giving a prep up meal and this is for you. Everything is ready. You can just move in.
Yeah, I agree with you. And me, like from my personal experience, I relocated. I lived in 4 countries, right, before. But I
Wow.
relocated here with the help of relocation company, and I really don't know how would I manage everything that they did for me. Without their help, I can't even imagine. So yeah, it's really good suggestion. But like, welcome everyone who wants to move to Portugal. Thank you
Yeah.
very much, Ivana, for today.
Thank you,
It
Elena.
was
Thank you for
pleasure. It
having
was
me.
pleasure to connect with you. Have a nice evening. Bye bye to everyone.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye. Thank you.